Engage. Sprints. Big clump. Drop your E's, boys. Drop your E's. Fucking beautiful.
Okay, guys and girls, we're going to go over a Holy Staff build for tank healing in PvE. So, one of my favourite builds, this one, very, very strong at keeping the tank up. If you're losing the tank with this build, something's going wrong somewhere. So we'll start out, got Merc Hood, Cleanse, removes all debuffs and movement impairing effects on you and allies in close proximity. So, I'm sure you've all been dungeoning quite a few times. Giant throws a rock, stuns the healer or stuns your DPS, or one of the, you know, the Earth Mother or something does that big AoE stun, stuns the whole group. Next thing you know, group wipes. Cleanse, there you go. At least if the healer can cleanse himself, he can keep the tank alive, the tank stays alive, you got a good chance of going. Really, really powerful ability. There is two options for a helm though. Also got the Graveguard helm here in my inventory just to show you. So Graveguard, Sacrifice. Restores 25% of total health of an ally and reduces your own health by 15%. So basically all that is an extra little instant heal. Quite a long cooldown. It's an oh shit button, basically. Personally, with the Divine Staff, I don't think I've ever needed a Graveguard helmet. Such a strong PvE staff. Scholar Robe. So I like to run the flash heal on the staff, so I like the Scholar Robe for Speedcaster. So doubles your cast speed and decreases energy cost by 70% for 8 seconds. So also comes in quite good energy management if it's a strung out fight. You're getting really low on mana. Your Limehurst cape still got a minute or so before it procs. Popping the Speedcaster decreases your energy cost by 70%. Might just be enough to get you through to the end. And it can definitely help you throw out heals at a crazy speed. Passive, you want the aggression, 8% extra heal power. Really important. There they are again. Assassin's Boots, Refreshing Sprint. Again, going to be used in exactly the same way. It's mainly for the cooldown of your E and the cooldown of your W that we're running that. Passive, quick thinker, get those cooldown times down even more. Let's take a look at the staff. So, Flash Heal. Heals the target for 120. This has just had a little buff in the patch a couple of days ago. And increases healing received by 10% for 3 seconds. Stacks up to 2 times, so it can go up to a 20% buff. Talking about 20%, 120, that's another 24, 144 base heal on top. So it's a nice little bonus. If reapplied on maximum stacks, all stacks are consumed and you restore 16 energy. So really nice for energy management. I find it helps to keep your energy going because you're healing so fast that you're popping those stacks off all the time and you're popping that 16 energy very, very often. Can I give you a little look at the flash heal? So it's a small heal, really quick. That aggressive caster passive we've got there is kicking in. Because the flash heal heals so fast, you'll notice the aggressive caster is always running. Because I'm back to 4 stacks each time. So I never go out of a aggressive caster, so I can heal crazy speed. Onto the W. For healing a tank, Holy Beam. The Holy Beam is so powerful. So it channels a holy power to heal a target for 75 per stack. The longer the channel lasts, the more the target is healed. And with good specs, you're looking, by the time it gets up to the final tick, this thing can be ticking for nearly 1,000 in a heal. So I don't think there's anything in the game that could possibly rival it for healing. Takes a little time to ramp up, but it's so good. 15-second cooldown when you're running the omelette. Add your refreshing sprint to that as well. It's super quick. It's almost 100% uptime. Onto the E, Divine Protection. So casts a shield on an ally, which absorbs up to 2,698 damage. After 4 seconds, the shield collapses and heals allies in a 5-meter radius for 287. So, more than a heal. There is a little AoE heal on it when it collapses, but more than a heal, it's a damage shield. 2,698 damage is a lot of damage to be shielding up, so I'm sure you've seen it many times. Tank goes in, he pulls a really big pull. Until the DPS really get the damage down and get some of those mobs down, the tank's taking really high damage initially. That's where your Divine Protection comes in. You throw that shield on the tank. At any point, he could be down to 5%. The moment you throw that shield on him, you've got 4 seconds. He is not going to die in that 4 seconds. If he takes 2,700 damage in 4 seconds, it's probably pulled a little bit too big. Unless you're running an enchanted dungeon or something. What I would generally do, drop the E. As soon as you drop the E on them and put that shield up, jump, put the Holy Beam on. While the Holy Beam's ramping up, the shield's looking after it. By the time that shield pops, it'll give it a little heal. The Holy Beam's already healing for insane amount of heal. So going over things sort of quickly again, you got your cleanse heal on your hood. Really important. It's going to stop you from getting stunned, losing your tank, causing a group wipe. Really important for a healer in my eyes. Scholar Robe, good for energy management, also allows you to throw out those heals. I showed you how fast the flash heal was before. If we drop Speedcaster with it, so there we go. I mean, that's so fast you can barely see the animation. So you can throw out a lot of heal power using that. Most importantly, because of those 16 mana ticks and the mana reduction, I'm still at full mana even after throwing out all those heals. Really nice. Don't need to explain the Assassin's Boots. By now everybody knows the refreshing sprint and what we use it for. Accessories, Limehurst Cape. Can't heal without a Limehurst Cape. Really important. Your mana won't last. At some point, you're going to need that cape to proc. Omelets.
Engage. Sprints. Big clump. Drop your E's, boys. Drop your E's. Fucking